Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA action on 2K Sports. With Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke, this is Brian Anderson. Joining us from the sidelines, Allie LaForce. We've got the visitors facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. They've got Hayes. Nico Melli is out there with Boban Marjanovic. And it's Beberovic in at the shooting. Oh! Hammers it home!
So nice. I almost can't believe what I saw. Incredible.
I'm speechless, man. I'm speechless. Intercepted. Here's Papanikolaou. Pass to Vezenkov for three. No luck on that one. Here's Beberovic. He buries it from three.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Got it. Good job in the low post.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Pass to Baldwin. Lots of room. And he gets it to go off the front iron.
So out of the gates, 3 for 3, exactly what they're looking for.
No good with the triple. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. With the floater. It's stolen away. And here they come. Here's Beberovic. And he lays it in. Beberovic has got 5 points.
Boy, they came ready to play. That's 4 straight buckets to start the game.
Here's Fournier. And so the ball out of bounds. Fournier touched it last.
Well, when you're careless with the basketball, you can expect that to happen.
Inside. Here's Marjanovic. Out to the right wing. Unloads. Hayes misses.
Ooh, couldn't quite get that one. 4 for 5.
And he banks in the layup.
Outstanding pass, on time and on target.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. And that's a foul called on Evan Fournier. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Here's Baldwin with the drive. And a two-handed jam.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. And they pick up 2.
Such a multi-talented threat on the offensive end, and you love his confidence.
Here's Baldwin. Oh! And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
And this kind of sick slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they played and a confidence they're not afraid to show. Here's Beberovic. He's got 5. Puts up a 3. It's hauled in by Fall. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. The shot by Vezenkov, no good. Vezenkov's gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. Oh, it's stolen. And there's the drive. Baldwin with a rebound.
Not a lot falling for him in this quarter. He's got to stay aggressive, try to break through, see if you can get an easy opportunity.
Hey, shot's good.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Here's Fall, and he jams it home with authority.
A brilliant dunk, and he hangs up there for a while, too.
Like he's posing for the camera. He's just hanging out, posing for pictures, just making himself at home.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chipping.
The 3 ball. Another missed shot. He's 1 of 5, looking shaky out there.
He's lost his rhythm completely this quarter, but he's determined to stay after it.
Hayes misses.
I'll tell you, everything went right in terms of execution. He just can't get it to go.
Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. He has 6.
The value of good ball movement isn't lost on this squad.
Here's Baberovic. And the layup falls.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Pass to Vezenkov. Here's the 3. It's hauled in by Marjanovic. Here's Baberovic. Buried from out.
There will be 2 minutes to review the play.
Gonna look at it again. They need to be certain he beat the buzzer.
And there's really plenty of time remaining in this game, so you want to make sure the right call was made.
No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
And why wouldn't they? You see their effectiveness in the open floor. Very difficult to slow down.
Here's Evans. No good on the 3.
And they've just built this lead by attacking the boards.
And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
That one misses.
The away team, number 21, taking 2 shots.
And he sinks the second. From deep. The shot no good. To the right side. To the middle. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. Here's Dorsey. And a miss there on the triple. From deep three-point land. Oh, can't get it. Misses his first attempt.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
Here's Birch. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's his first trip to the line. He's off on the first.
For the away team, Birch, 2 shots.
Good on the second one.
I love it. In attack mode, drawing foul calls this quarter and getting to the free throw line.
Here's Evans. From outside, off the mark.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Here's Dorsey. Still without a bucket. The 3 is up. Can't get it to drop.
And they're doing strong work on the glass. A +5 advantage for them.
He launches a 3. Drills it from deep.
And with the defender not really committing to him, he fires away.
Back to Birch. And the pass goes out of bounds. They'll turn it over.
Listen, turnovers happen. You've got to move on to the next play.
So it's the home team now. It's a 5-point game. Here's Peters. Sends it home from three-point land.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit. They've done a lot of good things today, but one area they need to improve is their ball security. And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. To the inside. The shot is good, and this game is back to even. 5 points in the game.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
And he makes it on the layup.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Here's Evans. And And about 3 minutes played now in the second quarter. Here's Birch. Softly drops in the floater.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Here's Evans. No points yet. Offline with a three.
Not a single shot has gone down this period. It is the very definition of ice cold.
Jacks up a three. Pass to Birch. Sinks the tray.
Well, if you offer no resistance defensively, he's going to knock down the three. It's really that simple, guys.
Here's Dorsey. They can't stop the run with that one.
Their strong work ethic has been evident on the glass, really getting after it and being physical.
Lets the three fly. Kept alive. Here's the three. That shot off the mark. 58 seconds left in the second. Peters' shot is good.
It appears their offense is lacking some balance right now. Maybe too much reliance on the three ball.
And a missed layup.
Oh, gritty defense. Protecting the rim at all costs against a guy who has all sorts of ways to finish. Big time two-hand slam.
And right on top of the defender, too. That's got to feel good. And Birch slams it in.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. 29 seconds left in the first half of this game.
There's aggressive, and then there's trying to do too much. His scoreless effort is hurting this team.
To the wing, right side. There's a screen. Pass to Guduric. 5 on the clock. From downtown. No good. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. They're up by 4. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
Take a look at the home team. They've been just solid at times, and at other times they've been awesome. Fun team to watch when everything.
They're playing too casual, not being aggressive, not getting to the line. They're doing some other things well, but not that.
You know what I'm looking at? And that is going to do it.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Here's Baldwin. Pass to Melly to the left side wing. Here's Baberovic. Pure from three-point range. Baberovic has got 10 points in the game.
I'll tell you, he'll take that all day, every day. I'm sure he was shocked to find himself that wide open.
Hayes is out there with Nico Melli. Then it's Boban Marjanovic, and it's Baberovic in at the 2. Here's Baldwin. It's hauled in by Fall. Here's Papanikolaou. The kick out to Fournier. And here's Hayes. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. That shot is off. Here's Vezinkov. And it's off from three-point range.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Here's Hayes. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
First personal foul. First team foul.
The first one falls.
Shooting for the away team. Hayes.
Both good from the line that time. All right, Grant, do you feel the non-superstars are making the money they should?
Well, BA, it's a topic in every CBA negotiation. But I think we're trending in the right direction. but it seems like there's always more work to be done.
A score here would build the lead to double digits.
Yeah, they seem very much in control.
Pass to Baberovic. The three ball. Not going to go that time.
All right, time now to pick it up. You're 1 for 4, and you certainly don't want to give your opponent momentum.
And that goes out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. Here's Vezinkov.
What a brutal night for this guy. It is having a ripple effect throughout the team. This is tough.
Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
The line for your home team.
He's off on the second.
Oh, love the intensity in which they're hitting the boards.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. This is his first trip to the free throw line tonight. The first free throw is good.
Shooting for the away team.
And he makes the first, but misses the second. Here he goes. Here's Fournier, and he lays it up and in.
Evan Fournier has an innate sense of where the basketball is going to come off the rim, and if you don't box him out, he's going to take great use of it. Not how they hoped to start this half. 1 for 5, brick after brick. Let's start building the building.
And the three off target. Here's Baberovic. Fournier covering. And that one drops.
The floater can be a tricky shot, but that's the right choice.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Marjanovic inside. To the paint. Pass to Baberovic. All sorts of time. They get it back. For three. Fournier with some nice D.
Well, whether it's a defensive adjustment or he's gone just a bit cold, that efficiency has really fallen off this quarter.
It's Hayes with the rebound. Hayes has got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Baldwin. Ooh, coming through again. Shooting 5 for 7 now.
Great teamwork on that drive. Punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
Here's Baberovic. Here's Marjanovic. It's hauled in by Fall. Fall's got rebound number 7 tonight. Fournier for 3, and it's rejected. The rebound by Vezinkov.
And they've been able to maintain this lead despite his inconsistency from the field.
Second chance effort. And the layup is up and in. Give him 8.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
No doubt those extra possessions can really add up against you when you do not take care of the defensive glass.
A savage reverse jam. That takes great body control.
No question. He was making a statement right there, man. Oh, got that bucket in no time at all.
Always a bonus when points come from unlikely sources. And you can see this guy's been working on that shot.
Driving to the basket, Baldwin. Oh, there's a killer 2-hand slam.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Down low. And stolen by Hayes. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Great positioning on the putback. Baberovic has got 12 points.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense now. And not often we get treated to a solo alley-oop.
Takes precision timing for sure. And there's the turnover. Pass goes out of bounds.
Unforced turnovers. They'll drive your coach insane.
And he lobs it up top. And here at the end of the third, it's a double-digit ball game. Leading by 14. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter. we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. So it's the home team now. They trail by 14. Here's Dorsey. No good from outside.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
Oh, what a pretty pass. Throw to the open spot. Lead your teammate perfectly.
The shot by Evans, no good. Out to the wing. Nice shot from the wing.
Action on the break has fueled them tonight. They're winning the transition battle.
Well, this is their pace. This is exactly how they want to play. A little fast, a little loose.
He drains it. Made half his shots. He's 5 for 10 now.
Soft defense. I mean, they've given up 10 of the last 12 points inside.
And no good. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Plenty of daylight on that shot.
Making plays at both ends of the floor, and it shows up in the box score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
Ooh, an incredible double clutch dunk.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Well, what great game planning, what great execution. It doesn't get much better than this. Just can't find a shot. It's no wonder they're losing. I mean, he's been completely scoreless all night.
Here's Birch. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
They're really working the paint now.
Birch has gotten all 3 of his shots to fall. 3 for 3. Here's Dorsey. And miss after miss right now.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them. Well, the defense deserves to get burned. Absolutely no excuse for leaving him open.
Here's Birch. We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. That shot, no good. Here's Evans. Three-pointer, no good.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there, and of course that one was just crazy. Now that's a textbook alley-oop.
I thought he'd go for the slam, but that worked. Here's Peters. A quick shot there. It's off target. And their biggest problem so far, taking care of the ball.
Yeah, they've made some great plays, but way too many turnovers.
That shot off.
I don't know what he was thinking. Maybe settling a score with his coach?
Well, that is inexcusable. That kind of shot selection won't do them any good.
They have really been in control of this one.
You don't want to get complacent here.
To the inside. A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the fourth. Evans, that's good.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
Off the mark there with a 3.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
Offensive board. Peters, no good. Pass to Birch. And he lobs it up to the rim. Ball stolen. Here's Dorsey. This one for 3. Counted from distance. Dorsey's got 6 here in the quarter.
Have to love the ball distribution. Keep everyone involved.
It's good.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Second chance shot. Can't get the layup. There's 47 seconds left in the fourth quarter. To the paint. Stripped it away. Here's Evans. Drills it from deep. Here's Peters. And so the road team gets the W in this one. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd.
everyone. Time to get into it. NBA action on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan along with Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony. On the sidelines, it's David Aldridge. It's Athens facing the home team. A look at the starting group for Athens. We've got Yurtsevin, and it's Osman in at the 4. Lock at 6. Here's Lucas. Hits the three-point bomb.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Here's Fournier. Pass to Fall. Vezenkov. Off target from three-point range. First quarter of play, 1 minute played. They set the pick. And it's Vezenkov with the rebound. Here's Panathinaikos. Beyond the arc. It's hauled in by Athens. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone.
That's just a great pass. Excellent vision to see the open spot in the defense and lead him to the score.
From the arc. That one's good. Vezenkov.
And for the defense, that is a heart-sinking moment when you see him that wide open from beyond the arc.
Driving the lane. That one goes in. He has 5.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Here's Panathinaikos. And the 3 off target. Now, Yurtsevin. Here's Slukas. The layup missed.
Well, they know he can finish at the rim, but the defense did just enough to force the miss.
Here's Fournier, and he uses the glass on the layup.
Nice execution by the offense, generating a good look.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Shot clock at 6. Lets the 3 fly. Full with the rebound. And here's the fast break. There's the 3. Shot by Panathinaikos, no good. Now Athens with it. Puts up a deep 3. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Pass to Vezenkov. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. They set the pick. Slukas passes to Yurtsevin. That's tipped. Over to the wing. Here's Fall. Outside Fournier. From past the arc. It's hauled in by Athens. 1:11 left in the first quarter. Hits it from three-point range. He has 5.
Assisted buckets. Every team wants them. They show you're running effective team offense.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
Well, give credit to the screener there. That's how you help free up your teammates. Well, it's a three-point shooting league. Guys like him are so important for spacing.
We've got 33 seconds left to play here in the first. Pass to Nunn. 6 on the shot clock. Athens moving the ball around. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket?
A shot by Panathinaikos, no good.
Well, he can't get anything to go right now. It's time to look at affecting the game in other ways.
Here's Slukas. The offensive rebound to the right side. Nunn passes to Slukas. The three-pointer, no good. Oh, we've seen some great shots in the first quarter. No shortage of offense. Athens ahead, up 4. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Athens.
Well, they're in a great flow. The ball's moving. All those assisted buckets means the offense is running well.
And they've also been effective from beyond the arc tonight. And if that continues, guys, it can really open up the rest of their offense.
We've got Evan Fournier, and it's Fall in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for Athens, Brown feeling it out a bit. Out to the right wing. They set the screen, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Brown's got the lead up to 6 now for Athens.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Well, you love the unselfishness. Makes the next pass and enables his team to capitalize on the possession.
We've played just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. And here's Brown outside, and it's Vezenkov with the rebound. Panathinaikos kicks to Fournier. The shot goes down and he gets this game back to even. Fournier's got 7.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
And there's the 3-second call, this one on the defense. Athens shooting their first free throw of the night here. And he shows the focus there, nails the technical. Here's Grant. He has yet to score. Brown the pass to Hernan Gomez. Five on the clock. Athens needs to get a shot off. Brown, no good. They can retake the lead after trailing for a while.
Nice work to hang around and just give yourself a chance. Put yourself in position.
And now a chance to honor a player who has been on fire recently. His play has earned him Player of the Week in the West.
And when you have a big man carrying as much of the load as he has, it just makes things so easy for the rest of your team. Completely deserving of the award.
To the middle, Petro, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And guys, you cannot allow that in a close game. You have to make it harder than that.
Hernan Gomez kicks to Brown. There's a good screen. Lets it go with a 3. Connects from 3-point range. Now it's a 6-point Athens lead.
Well, after a silent first quarter, this is who they needed him to be. This is why you never count a guy out.
Grant goes in. It's Brown on the wing. By Evans. And that one is hammered home.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. The shot by Dorsey, no good.
Just enough coverage to bother that 3-point attempt.
And he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
Finding a little rhythm here that they have to like where they're at.
Yeah, you're seeing their offense in a flow. Now it's time for their defense to turn up the heat a little more.
With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, Commissioner Silver has been direct. The NBA is hoping for more competitive All-Star games. I've said as much before, but last year's high-scoring All-Star game did precede the league's not-so-subtle move to cut down on foul calls and allow for more defense overall. They are trying to get it right. Kevin?
And it couldn't be a great game without defense, so we like the direction. DA, thank you. Here's Brown. It's deflected. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
41 seconds left in the second quarter. Down low. inside. Petro, and he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Yeah, I'd consider calling timeout right away after that one. The defense has to be better there.
And here's Brown outside. No good there. They need this one. Offensive rebound.
Oh, big time put back there. What a great motor on this guy.
There is no one who goes after those rebounds harder. Good if it goes. And that concludes the first half. Athens leads by 10. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
Please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the bench.
They're not applying enough pressure offensively. Very little presence inside. Too much reliance on long jumpers.
And next up, here's a... And that's all for us.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. And here is Athens now. Slukas, covered by Evans. Here's Slukas. From outside the arc. That shot missing.
Well, clearly it hasn't been his best game offensively, but collectively, they've still found a way to get the lead.
And for Athens, we've got Yurtsevin, and it's none in at the 2-guard.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities.
And that lead pass allowed him to get straight to the rim, unabated in stride.
Here's Peters. It's hauled in by Athens.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. The 3-ball traps in the tray. 11 points in the game.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Athens moving the ball around. Pass to none. Just 5 on the clock. Fires the 3. It's hauled in by Dorsey. There's the triple. It's hauled in by Athens. Yurtsevin's got his 8th rebound here tonight.
And with that miss, they're just 1 for 4 to start the third quarter.
Slukas, covered by Evans. Yurtsevin passes to Slukas. Here's Osman. Good on the 3-point shot. Osman's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
And guys, there are some you can give that shot to, but let's be clear, he's not one of them. Terrible job there by the D.
Well, with his skill and confidence with the ball, if you put him in position, he'll reward you.
There's Slukas. Another 3 for Athens.
And really, as the 3-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Peters misses. Athens leading by 17. No good on the 3.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat. Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Here's the 3.
Athens foul call. Over Woodson. First personal foul.
1:52 left in the third quarter of the game. From deep, Evans. Here's Milutinov. Pass to Peters. This one for three. That shot off. Now Athens with it. Stringing it together. They've got an 11-2 run going. Yurtsevin with it. They grab their own miss. Fires from deep. Sinks the triple. He's got 8.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Athens leading by 20. Off target from outside.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Here's Peters. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. Peters has got 6 here in this quarter. Nunn kicks to Osman. Slukas passes to Yurtsevin. Fires the 3. Fails to score here. He has made 5 of 12 to this point. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Second chance shot. And here's Evans outside. Three-pointer. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Confident play we're seeing out of him.
Yeah, and the scoreboard tells the story.
They set the pick to the middle. Here's Osman. And that one is stuffed right through.
Tossing the pass to the interior. That's what you want to do. Get into the paint.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you could see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up. And so it's Athens riding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their defense has been terrific in this game. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Now that is an elite level dish. What a great pass.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And for Athens, to the inside, takes it off the glass. And Athens leads by 17.
Terrific ball movement leading to the basket. You love to see it.
Fast break, here they come. And here's Brown outside, cans it from downtown.
Not shy from outside. There's no doubt about that. Spreading the floor and getting them up.
It's stolen by Hernan Gomez. Pass to Grant. And the NBA coach has made sure franchises can't sell their future via draft picks in a trade. What do you think of that?
I think it was probably a good idea because, you know, all of us, coaches, maybe even more than GMs, but organizations get to a point that you want to win so badly in the present that you're willing to just sacrifice the future, and that can lead to some very bad teams down the road, and the NBA doesn't want that.
Yeah, and we've seen that. You're right. A lot of examples. Here's Panathinaikos. And again, unable to change momentum here.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Back to Brown. Pass to Hernan Gomez to the paint. Shot clock at 5. And here is Brown. From deep. Kept alive. Puts up a 3. Fournier pulls it down.
Yeah, really unlike him to have this kind of game for 3.
No good with the triple. And here's Grant. He'll bring it up for Athens. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Here's Panathinaikos. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good.
Well, he can't buy a bucket, but it's time to find other ways to help his team win.
To the inside. That one goes. Count it.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Fournier's shot is off.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
Their body language does not look good right now. They're deflated and unable to stop this run.
Got a piece of it. Here's Vezenkov. An easy 2 points on the layup.
And with that basket right there, it brings an end to that 12-0 run by Athens.
Brown outside. Left side, Grant. Pass to Hernan Gomez. Fires for three. Brown's shot is good.
Yeah, coming down the stretch, they've become reliant upon their perimeter game.
Well, if you're looking to get points in a hurry as the game clock's running down, that's certainly the way to do it. Well, that's what you're looking for. Shots from point-blank range.
On the wing, Brown. Shoots it up. Again, Athens. What a difference in this crowd right now.
That's how you silence a building.
Here's Vezenkov.
Well, that's what you want. Get him the ball and see if he can close the gap.
Brown outside. There's the screen. Misses the wing J. And Fournier kicks to Panathinaikos. Buries it from three-point range. Panathinaikos got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Grant outside. From downtown. That one, no good. Fournier against Grant. There's the lob to the hoop. Pass to Vezenkov. Outside Fournier. There's the double team with Grant. Knocks down the three ball. And here is Athens now. 26 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Launches it. Fall with the rebound. And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court. Brown with it.
Home team foul. Sasha Vezenkov. First personal foul. First team foul.
Now here's Brown. So it's Athens winning this one easily. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
Again.
Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports and another exciting edition of NBA Ball. Alongside Grant Hill and Brent Barry, I'm Brian Anderson. Also with us tonight, our reporter, Allie LaForce. We've got the visitors facing the home team and the starting group for Athens. Now here's Hayes. He's covered closely and finished off by Hayes.
The reverse slam, that was sweet.
Ah, the finesse on full display. He takes it in. Outside none. That three's off the mark. Pass to Baberovic. Here's Melly. It's intercepted. And now just over a minute played here in the first. You're 7 with the ball. He's defended by Hayes. Shot clock at 6. Back to your 7. Ooh, it's stolen away. Puts up a deep 3. And Hayes good for 3. Hayes has got 5.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
You're 7 a screen. Pass to none. Takes a 3. It's Hayes with the rebound. And around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Here's Baldwin. Here's Melly. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup.
Not getting old here, seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
Yeah, everybody saw that one. That was pretty blatant there.
Well, if you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. And that one drops for them.
Now, their offense is rolling. A perfect start. 4 of 4 so far.
Fires in the triple.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
Puts up a deep 3. Baldwin's shot is off. Athens trails by 6. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. It's hauled in by Marjanovic.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
Baldwin, the pass to Hayes. It's tipped. 6 on the shot clock. With some arc.
The ball goes to Athens.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Oh, wasted no time on that one. 6 points for him.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
Melly, the pass to Marjanovic. Pass to Melly. Oh, got a piece of it.
The ball goes to Athens.
Athens trails by 3. Right side, none. There's a minute 12 left in the first quarter here. Here's Osman. Oh, that doesn't go on the chance to tie. Here's Baberovic. None defends.
First personal foul. First team foul.
There's 57 seconds left in the first.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
On offense, here is Athens. It's a 5-point game. A deep three. It's hauled in by Marjanovic. Here's Baberovic. None defends. 36 seconds left in the first quarter. Athens trails by 5. Robbed. To the middle. Tipped. And the ball goes out of bounds. Turned over.
A sloppy turnover. When you're not locked in, you pay the price.
Pass to Yurtseven. Banked it in off the glass.
Well, that just scrambled the defense all kinds of ways with that great initial pass.
Here's Baldwin. Back to Hayes. 4-3. The shot, no good. Good if it goes. No good. Would have counted had it gone. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Leading. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Just excellent first quarter defense. They've been really getting after it.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
I just love the aggressive finish.
Now, I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. And for Athens, here's Guduric. Off target from 3-point range. Outside, Brown. The three is up, tipped. And they'll get another chance. Just 4 to shoot. Inside, goes up again. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. So it's the home team now. Defended by Brown. Can't get it to go. Making him 0 for 2. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in.
Will begin. First personal foul. First team foul.
Driving in. And there's the slam. Dunk to finish it off.
Yeah, undersized guys with athleticism do these kind of things, playing above the rim. Love to see him get up like that.
From outside the arc, and the three-pointer goes.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Pass to Hernan Gomez. And the ball ends up out of bounds. They'll keep possession.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
Here's Brown. Yet to see a basket. Just 5 to shoot. Fires for 3.
Well, he's just really struggling right now with everything he's throwing up. Nothing really helping out in terms of his confidence. I mean, these ones aren't even close. Well, a missed box out and an easy tip in, but it's because of the activity as the ball is going up, finding yourself in the right spot, just using some effort.
Another miss by Brown.
It's been that kind of quarter for him. The shot has just been unreliable.
Guduric with the bucket.
And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
Grant outside. To the middle. And he throws it down with one hand.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
There's some ways to get your coach's attention, and that draws the coaching staff's ire.
Defended by Brown.
I can't believe it. I mean, he can't buy a basket in the second period. He might want to keep the ball moving. You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Well, we're chipping some orange paint off the rim here, guys. He must be more patient on offense and trying to find ways to penetrate inside and get closer to the rim. Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
They get it again. Beyond the arc. Boy, can't connect there again. 0 for 8 in this game. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Huge putback. This guy plays with so much energy.
I don't know anybody that goes after the boards harder. Goes back up, and he sinks the layup. Give him 8.
He seems to be in the right place at the right time more often than anybody that's on the court here tonight. We see that pay off.
Back to Birch. Defended by Brown. Off target with the 3.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
Nails it from beyond the arc.
This has been a really rough start for him, hitting on just 1 out of 10 tries.
Looking to get back on track, and he lays it in.
Well orchestrated, and then the pass is right on the money.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Grant, the pass to Brown. Pass to Hernan Gomez. Grant outside. Down low. And he goes in for the dunk.
Hey, I'd keep feeding him every trip. He's been on fire this quarter.
The teardrop. It doesn't go for him. And here's Brown for 3. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. It's Athens leading by 3. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
Thanks for tuning in. Now,
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. They've got Nico Melli. He's out there with Boban Marjanovic. And it's Baldwin in at the point guard position. Pass to Osman. 5 to shoot. Here's Nunn. And the layup is good off the glass.
And clearly he needs no time to warm up.
So on the floor for Athens, they set a pick. Here's Baberovic. Sinks that one from the post.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
Now here's Yurtseven. Fires from deep. The kick out to Nunn. The 3 is up. Gets the 3 to fall. 9 points in the game.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
Here's Baldwin. Here's Baberovic. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Here's 7 a screen. To the wing on the left. Driving inside. Got a hand on it. Here's Baberovic. Nunn defends. Baberovic can't get it to go.
That might not be the shot they want him taking, even with the D backing off.
2 minutes into the second half of play now. Pass to Osman. Launches it. And again, it's Athens with a three.
And that's a defensive lapse. A shooter of his caliber can't be left wide open.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Here's Baberovic. Puts up a three. Hits the trifecta. Baberovic has got 8. Athens leading by 3. There's the drive. Over to the wing. Here's 7. Passes to Nunn. Pass to Osman. And the layup is good.
Something sapped them of their energy defensively since halftime. In the first half, out there scrambling, running, hustling. Since then, not so much.
Here's Baldwin. Here's Melly. It's rebounded by Yurtseven.
That's not going to make you a favorite target of your teammates. They'll think twice about feeding you if you're going to keep missing layups.
They're fortunate to be leading after shooting below 40% in the first half.
The home team calls timeout. Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. And stolen by Nunn. 3 on 3. To the paint. Osman passes to Nunn. To the left wing. Ooh, powered down with both hands.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Here's Baberovic. And there it is for him. 10 points for him.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
He's defended by Hayes. Into the lane. They grab their own miss. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Here's Baldwin. To the inside. Marjanovic can't hit.
And they've committed to controlling the boards, and it's paying dividends.
Out to the wing. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. 17 seconds left in the third. Here's Baberovic. Misses the 3. Got it off in time. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And so it's Athens. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, is peripheral vision.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. The head coach of the home team had some words for his team over the break, and coach challenged the team, asking them to bring the fight inside, telling them to play with pride, telling the team, you're getting bullied near the hoop. Let's see if it works, guys.
Allie, thank you. And for Athens, Grant, left side. Off target with a jump hook.
I don't know if you can credit the defense for that. It was just a missed opportunity.
Birch. And Birch slams it in.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
You have to credit the aggressiveness offensively because that's when you make a play when you really need it.
Old team foul. Number 21. First personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Outside none. 6 to shoot. And he drives in. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible.
Nunn defends. Chalk up 2 there.
This is when your interior D has to be on high alert.
Athens leading by 5. And just about a minute and a half gone by in the 4th. And he just hasn't been able to get it going.
Well, there's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead.
Really left him alone that time.
And their perimeter shooting numbers have been up since the start of the second half.
Pass to Osman. Jacks up a 3. They grab their own miss. There's the 3. Drains the triple.
Cool, calm, and collected at a critical juncture in this game.
A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the 4th.
Athens foul call. Now, second personal foul. First team foul.
Inside and stolen by Nunn.
You can stay active on defense. Good things usually happen. Right there, quick hands helped alter what would have been a sure 2 there.
And here's your 7. Pass to Osman. Here's your 7. He's guarded by Birch. Deflects the pass. Guterich with the rebound. And they're running. Nunn defends. It's rebounded by Yurt 7. Yurt 7's got his 7th rebound here tonight. 1:41 left to play in the 4th. Pass to Nunn. Now here's Yurt 7. Shot clock at 5. 3-pointer. Nunn, no good.
Yeah, no, he usually makes you pay from that range.
To the middle. Here's Birch. And Birch slams it in.
Now catching the lead pass at full speed, terrific anticipation, and the delivery on time, on target.
Pass to Yurt 7. Here's Osman. Drives to the hoop. Rebounded by Birch. This is why you want ball movement and player movement.
And that's made it hard for the defense to key in on any one individual.
Down low. Count it! And that one brings them within 1.
Now that's one to remember. What an impact on the game.
I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
Out left to the wing. 36 seconds left in the 4th. Back to Nunn. From outside, off the mark.
I think if I was coaching these guys right now, especially him, I'd tell him, you take one more 3-point shot, and we're going to have some conversations here side by side.
To the left side wing. Pass to Guduric to take the lead. No good from three-point range.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
And so it's Athens winning this one with the late victory.
Happy holidays, everyone, from 2K Sports as we get set to bring you some mid-season NBA action. This is Kevin Harlan. I'm joined by Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony. And David Aldridge will be reporting from the sideline. It'll be the visiting team facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. We've got Evan Fournier and it's Panathinaikos in at the 3 spot.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
Pass to Vizenkov.
Home team foul. Hayes. First personal foul. First team foul.
They swipe it. Here's Baldwin. For 3. Drills the three-pointer.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. The 3. And it's Vizenkov missing. Baldwin looking for the opening. Diving in, and it's denied. And the ball ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
There's the drive. Drops in the layup for 2.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He will gladly take those.
Here's Baldwin. He's got 5. It's blocked. And that goes out of bounds. They'll keep possession. So first quarter just over a minute and a half in.
Okay, let's just say it. This has been an ugly quarter for him. Not quite a break a mirror ugly, but it's getting there.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you, Kevin. Well, I was able to catch up with the head coach of the home team. And when I asked Coach about his top priority of this game, he said, without hesitating, containing Sabonis. He added, he's a skilled low-post player who plays with a lot of power. And when he's not scoring, he's making plays for his teammates. So the defense has its work cut out for them. Guys?
Okay, David, thanks. And the call will be against Fournier. That is his first foul of the game. Hayes up top. Right wing. Here's Biberovic. Pass to Hayes. Shot clock at 2. Here's Biberovic. Back to Marjanovic. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far.
It'll be a turnover. Home team foul.
Here's Baldwin. Softly drops in the floater. Baldwin's got 7.
The floater is so tough to defend against. Nothing defenders can really do but shake their heads.
Takes a 3. That one's good for Zenkov.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
Down low.
There's one for the low light. Wow. I'm not sure who messed up the pass, but look, somebody did.
Taken away by Hayes. And here we go. Here's Biberovic. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Well, that's why they're in front. Aggressive play at both ends. Nicely done.
Uses the glass to finish the layup. Vazenkov's got his second bucket.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Now here's Hayes. Hasn't made one yet.
Away team foul. Panathinaikos. First personal foul. Third team foul.
And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, accurate with the jumper from the elbow.
Not all his mid-range jumpers are created equal. That's one they'll take all night long.
Out to the right wing. Takes the 3. The rebound by Marjanovic. Now here's Hayes. Not a lot of room. 52 seconds left to play in the first.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Here's Biberovic. He's guarded by Fournier. 30 seconds left in the first. Pass to Biberovic. 6 to shoot. Shoots over Fournier. Fall with the rebound. Here's Vazenkov. He has 5. To the lane. And that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel. Whoops, they pick off the pass. Here's Panathinaikos, and that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And that does it for the first quarter. Up by 6, and the second quarter will be on the way when we come back. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge too.
Fast break, here we go. And he makes good on the layup.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Milutinov, covered by Birch. Over to the wing, launches a 3. It's rebounded by Gadu.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Goes back up, and he sinks the layup.
Their interior has been inferior defensively. It has got to tighten up.
The tray. Peters grabs the miss. The three. Dorsey, that's good. Dorsey's got himself on the board with 3 there.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
To the wing on the left. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. And he bangs it home with one hand.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. That's basket number 2 with his 3rd shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
I like the intention, the focus, finding a way to make it work inside.
Covered by Evans. And that time, also a missed shot.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense. He simply just can't keep missing shots at this rate because he's destroying his teammates.
And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Buries the long-range jumper. 5 points in the game.
And you're asking for more trouble than you can handle if you're going to let him just roam free from beyond the arc.
And plenty of contact on the shot, so 2 free throws coming up. First one falls for
number 77, taking 2 shots.
Good on both. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. And there's the try. On Monday, then on Sunday.
And if I'm this team, I'm looking at this as a barometer to see how we stack up against some of the top teams in the league. They'll have to be at their best. But if they come out of this with some success, I think it'll build momentum for the rest of the run.
3-pointer. That one's not going to go. Covered by Evans.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
To the middle. 1:56 left now here in the second. Here's Gutterich. It's hauled in by Dorsey.
I'm trying to think of the last time I saw him miss a shot like that. It's been a while.
Deflects the pass. Evans, right side. For 3. It's good from long range. Evans has got his first 3 points of the game.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
That's a bucket. His 3rd of the game. He shot the ball 7 times.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter. And now you can see him getting into a rhythm. Beautiful job closing the gap here. Let's see if they can sustain this run.
The thing they have to watch for is mental fatigue. They have to stay focused and finish the job.
And the shot goes in.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
There's the 3. Good on the triple. Evans has got 6 points.
If you give a shooter of his skill an opening like this, he's going to take it every time.
Takes a 3. No basket. Missed number 5 out of his 8 shots. Here's Dorsey. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. He takes it in. Oh, that's blocked. Unhindered, going all the way. And here's the break. It's deflected. Evans passes to Peters. With 4 seconds on the clock. And that one released in time, but no good. And that'll do it for the first half. Game time. We've got more in store for you right after this.
You gotta love All-Star Weekend, guys, especially when it comes to the three-point contest.
I think we should have a three-point contest right.
You know what? They push the action, but also play within themselves. Show great execution.
And you know, that usually leads to a high. Thank you for being with us.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. They've got Marjanovic. Baldwin out there with Hayes. And it's Biberovic in at the two-guard spot. Nailed from three-point land.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
We've got Evan Fournier, and it's Fall in its center.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Baldwin kicks to Hayes. Second chance shot. Rebounded by Panathinaikos.
Had enough room to finish, and that's one he'll usually make.
For the lead, outside Fournier. Shot clock at 6. And it's Vazenkov missing.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. Now here's Hayes. Started by Fournier.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
An important 2 points, not just on the scoreboard, but also for a little bit of momentum.
A tight game here in Atlanta. Here's Biberovic. He's guarded by Fournier. Four-on-three break. Here's Vazenkov. Tries again. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
Yeah, that's it right now. He's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
For the lead, the rebound by Marjanovic. Marjanovic has got 5 rebounds tonight. Inside. Fournier in the corner. Pass to Vazenkov. Over to the left wing. Off target from outside.
This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
Here's Biberovic. Here's Baldwin. Pocket 6. Here's Biberovic. He's got 6. And it's Melly missing.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Pass to Vazenkov. There's the lob to Fournier. And here comes the break. Comes up empty down low.
Nice contest, a high level of energy. That's how you play defense.
Here's Fall. Pass to Vazenkov. 5 to shoot. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. To the middle. Here's Hayes. Marjanovic with it. Here's Biberovic. To end the cold streak. Back to Marjanovic. And it's Hayes in the corner. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. An even 3-on-3 break. For the lead, Here's Fall. Here's Panathinaikos. No luck that time in the shot that would have put them on top. Panathinaikos gotten just one of his 4 attempts from the floor tonight. Here's Melly, still without a basket. Here's Baldwin, and he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Baldwin's gone 3 for 7 from the floor so far tonight. Plays it up off the glass.
Breakdown for the defenders, and you can't ask for an easier bucket than that.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
Yeah, outstanding job there of taking the harm and still able to finish.
And this is his 2nd trip to the line in the game. Ball stolen. To the inside. Hayes. And Hayes throws it down.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
Here's Baldwin. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. We're at the end of the 3rd, and we've still got a close one. They lead by 3. And coming up as soon as... And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
It's just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the 4th quarter. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, the head coach of the home team had some words for the team during the break. The coach was really hyping up his guys. He told them, this is what it's all about, fellas. You're in this spot for a reason. Go out and take this win. See if they can follow those instructions. Guys?
Thank you, David.
I mean, that can happen to anyone, but it's ugly every time it does.
And you have to feel for him. That's the kind of miss that will stick with you for a little bit.
Yeah, that's 2 straight 3-pointers they've allowed.
Dorsey's gotten 3 of his 5 shots to go here. The shot, no good.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Pass to Peters. Got a piece of it. 4th quarter still young, just over a minute play. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. Count that one.
They are just killing them on the interior.
And here's Evans outside. He doesn't hit that one. Just a tiny lead for him.
And a chance to make it a little bigger right here.
No one near him. No good.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
Peters kicks to Evans. To take the lead. The shot misses. Evans has gone just 2 of 7 from long range. To the paint. Covered by Evans. Here's the screen. Wide open, couldn't capitalize.
Well, he had 1 3-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with goose eggs.
And the layup is good.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Yeah, it's clear why they go to him in these moments. They know he's going to deliver for them.
Covered by Evans. 6 on the shot clock. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Really, the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
And he knocks down the first one. And so he makes both from the line. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. And Evans throws it down.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
No doubt. That's the kind of play that can energize the whole team, and they will take it in a close game like this.
A nice shot by Baldwin.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
Defensively, you can't back off him that much. You don't want to give up easy threes at this stage of the game.
Oh, I see. Picking the worst time to lose control. This is why patience is the key in big moments, people.
Now here's Evans. Basket counts. Evans has got 7 points here in this quarter.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
They set the pick. And a little luck that time, but it drops.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
And he jams it with authority.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
Cuts off the pass. Here's Baldwin, and he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
In a game this close, this late, that kind of D is clutch.
It is. And then, Greg, to go in for the flush, that could be a backbreaker.
This is how you completely steal the momentum. It's clear who is in control of the game right now.
.56 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Right side, Fournier. Can't hit that one. So, guys, it comes down to this.
Time for your stars to shine.
The tray. Baldwin can't get it to go. We can probably expect to see him slow it down now.
Yeah, I think you want to milk your possession.
Lezenkov can't connect from short range.
Looking to tie it up with a big triple.
That's their only option. They have to get a good look from deep here.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
From deep. Count it! In terms of strategy here, any thoughts?
Well, you need the three here. A quick one. I mean, very quick. Has to be catch and shoot. One fluid motion. A very difficult shot, but it is definitely not impossible.
Oh, he couldn't make that shot go to force overtime. And so the road team gets the W in this one. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late victory.
Coming up. Live coverage of this Tuesday night NBA game here on 2K Sports. I'm Brian Anderson, along with Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. Our reporter, Allie LaForce. We've got the visitors facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. Pass to Vizenkov from deep. Over to the left wing. The three. It's hauled in by Athens. You're 7 a screen. The three. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Here's Panathinaikos. Pass to Vizenkov. Oh, they pick off the pass. And they're on the run. They get the rebound. Here's 7. From down in the low post, it goes.
Now, what's the saying? Don't box out, you get your feelings hurt.
Here's Panathinaikos. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, here's what the head coach for Athens told me earlier. Yeah, guys, Coach mentioned how Domantas Sabonis can be a game wrecker in the paint. Coach told me we need to get big bodies on Sabonis and force him outside, make him move around. We need to knock him off the blocks if we can. So it sounds like the defensive game plan may revolve around Sabonis, guys.
Thanks for that, Allie.
A huge sigh of relief. 1 for 5 now. See if they can keep it going.
It's stolen. First quarter, just about 2 minutes in. Oh, there's the alley. Ball no good.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
And you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
And another miss by Athens. To the paint. To the inside. Here's Papanikolaou. And a moment now to take a look at a terrific player who has earned the Player of the Week in the Western Conference.
Yeah, it's clear that he's a key aspect of their offensive success. His decisions with the ball are what creates opportunities for himself and the rest of his teammates.
Now here's Nunn. Yurtseven, a screen on Fournier. Nunn, the pass to Yurtseven. Launches a three. Knocks down the triple. He's got 6.
The defense really fell apart there. You can't afford to leave him all alone at the arc.
On the take. The shot's good.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
A minute 58 left to play in the first quarter. It's hauled in by Fall. Fall's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Papanikolaou. Out left to the wing. Here's Vezinkov. No good from outside.
Man, miss after miss for him. When you're having a quarter like this, the only beneficiary is the defense. Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
In transition, here they come. And there's the lob. Cuts off the pass. Outside Nunn. Drops in the layup for 2. All right, well, a look at how the hustle game has been going for Athens.
I must say their defensive intensity has been impressive so far, really making it hard for the offense to hold on to the ball.
You know, points off turnovers is something else they've excelled in. I expect the opponent at least to try to squeeze that orange a little better.
And he's having an ugly quarter from the field and seems really frustrated.
And stolen by Nunn. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
Fires the 3, and that one's good. Vezinkov.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
Lets it go from deep. He can't hit that time. Here's Papanikolaou. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's Athens closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. The hustle. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And what do you guys think about Athens here in this one?
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
Yeah, I like the way they play. They're looking to get up and down the court every time. Racehorse basketball here tonight. Strap it up. Don't look down. You'll miss something.
Here's Peters. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
If you allow him to get that close, you deserve to get scored on.
Brown scanning the floor. 3-pointer. They grab their own miss. Just 5 on the clock. Let's go with a 3. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
Here's Evans. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. Athens leading by 10. The drive by Grant. He got a piece of it. They're running. Here's Dorsey. Oh, had the opportunity on the break, but couldn't make the 3. It's Brown on the wing. And again, it's Athens with a 3.
Really starting to find himself now, guys, after getting shut out in the first quarter.
Here's Evans. Uses the glass on the layup. On offense, here is Athens. Back to Hernan Gomez. On the wing, Grant. Pass to Hernan Gomez.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
Yeah, it looked like it. I mean, he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
Here's Grant. No points so far. Inside. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
This is why you put the ball in his hands. An accurate pass hitting a moving target.
They get it back. Out to the right wing. Second shot opportunity. And rejected. And that goes out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. Pass to Evans. Clock at 6. He drops it from range. Evans has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
Down low. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Well, I'll tell you what, his vertical is awesome, off the charts. A short center who still makes his presence felt.
Athens shooting their first free throw of the night here. Here in quarter 2, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. No good on the triple.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Outside, Brown. There's the triple. Another miss. He's 2 for 4. And he's going for the lob.
I would imagine it's nearly impossible to not get fired up after that play.
Grant, check these guys out on the bench. Their reaction says it all. They are fired up.
And that's what those alley-oops will do for a team. Ignition switch ignited.
Six on the shot clock. From the arc. Doesn't go for him. Brown's gone 2 of 5 tonight. To the middle. And he lays in the alley-oop pass.
Nice touch on both ends of that alley-oop.
Hey, when he let go of the pass, I had no idea what he was going for.
Neither did the defense.
Back to Hernan Gomez. Down low. Ooh, a two-handed power slam.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Oh, what a perfect pass to set that up.
Hey, the feed might have been pretty, but the finish, that was angry.
Well, you need both to make it special, and they pulled it off just right.
Inside. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
This is how you force a defense to collapse. Kick the ball right inside.
Throw it down on the lob. And so it's Brown with it. He brings it up for Athens. 9-point game. Takes the 3. Grant outside. From behind the arc. Brown, no good.
You know, even though they have the lead, you can tell he's frustrated with himself that he's not doing more.
To the inside. Oh, it's stolen away. On the break. They set the pick. Fires the 3. Another miss by Brown. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And so it's Athens. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Just pounding the painted area. That's helped them build an advantage. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere.
You're not going to win many games shooting under 30% from 3. If they want to climb back into it, they've got to focus.
And a look now at... Thanks for tuning in.
Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. Athens leading by 9. The 3. Gets the 3 ball to go. 9 points in the game.
Such an effective shooter. If you lose track of him defensively, he's going to make you pay.
And he lobs it up. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. Ooh, stolen by 48. Here's the break. There's the steal. Now here's your 7. For 3. Shot clock at 6. Takes a 3. It's hauled in by Fall. Fall's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
He still hasn't been able to convert from the field. He's just struggling to find his shot.
And they're on the break. Gets an open look and hits it.
They're really in control on both ends of the floor right now, forcing turnovers and finding easy points, while the other guys struggle to keep up.
Pass to Osman, to the left wing. Here's Panathinaikos. He's covered by your 7. Ball stolen. Over a minute and a half now into this third quarter action. Here's the 3. And again, it's Athens with a 3.
Adjustment time for these guys. The defense has to make some adjustment here.
Here's Vazenkov. And no good. The dry spell continues. It's picked off. Puts up the 8-footer. And there's a 3-second violation.
That's a costly error. Let's see how they bounce back.
Well, you know what? Their wounds are self-inflicted. I mean, you've got to play much smarter than that.
Going inside. Here's your 7. Oh, deflected. Second half of play here. We're just under 2.5 minutes past. 3 on 3. The kick out to Nunn. 6 to shoot. Pass to Osman. Fournier covering. And another miss by Athens.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. Vazenkov's got 6.
I like the offensive awareness to exploit that lack of coverage on that play.
1:43 left in the third quarter. Here's Osman. Outside Nunn. With the drive. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup. Give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
Here's Fall. He's covered by your 7. Here's Panathinaikos. Launches a 3. The rebound by Nunn.
He's been just a little off the mark tonight. Really the story of the game so far.
Osman passes to Nunn. 1:05 left in the third. They get it again. The 3 ball. To the wing on the left. And it's off from 3-point range. If they're going to go on a run, Grant, there's no better time than right now.
You're so right, B.A. I think they definitely expected a closer game than this.
You know, I think he may have forced that pass when there was really no reason to.
And there's a pick. Another miss by Athens.
Well, in most games he can knock it down from deep, but it just isn't there for him in this one.
Such a wide open look.
With the defense trying to protect the interior, he pulls at the arc and drains it.
24 seconds left in the third. Pass to your 7. Takes the 3. Buries it from 3. He's got 6.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And so it's Athens leading by 17 at the end of the period. Really muck. And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Here's Evans, defended by Brown. The shot by Evans, no good.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's the shot he typically makes.
Lets the 3 fly. Brown can't hit.
I've been in this position. Your team is up. You want to drive in the dagger. He may be a little overeager.
Pass to Dorsey. The 3 is up. The shot off that time. Athens leading by 17. Outside, Brown. There's a screen. 3-pointer. He can't get it to go.
Yeah, I tell you what, for him, this has been a game to forget. But somehow they still find themselves with the lead.
And stolen by Brown. This one for 3. And it's Dorsey with the rebound. He's covered by Grant. Hauled in by Brown. Soft touch off the glass.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
Here's Evans. Off target with the 3.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in most possessions.
And here's Brown for 3. Knocks it down from distance.
His first 3 of the half. That gives him 9 total points from beyond the arc so far.
Here's Peters. And they come right back with their own 3-pointer.
Doing what he can to help shrink the deficit, but it has to be a team effort.
Pass to Brown. To the paint. Off with the layup. And a big issue for them, turnovers.
Yeah, you just can't give away possessions in this league.
Athens leading by 19. Puts up a 3. Now Graham. Jacks up a 3. He can't get that one to fall.
He's missing shot after shot after shot from long range. With time running low, he'd be better off trying something else.
Just a strong finish there, guys.
Hey, needed just one hand to do it.
Sometimes that's all you need.
The jump hook, and it's in, off the glass.
So good at getting to his spots and then cashing in, making the game look easy.
From the arc. That one doesn't drop.
You know, I wouldn't be surprised if he gets yanked soon. I mean, that's how bad his shot selection has been.
Pass to Brown. From deep. On target from range. Brown's got 6 here in the quarter.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Boy, it's been a 3-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Dorsey. No good on the 3. Grant outside. Goes up from the top of the key. He hits the back iron and sinks it.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Pass to Hernan Gomez. And here's Brown. Here's Grant. Oh, Grant throws it down.
They're making it look easy out there, just having fun.
Yeah, offensively, they've just been rolling. Impossible to stop.
They're having very little success right now.
And they really could take a different approach, right? Find something that works.
And he gets it back. Here's Evans. Off target from outside.
He continues to let it fly, but the makes have been few and far between.
Let's go with a three. And it's Dorsey with the rebound. Up top, Brown. Pass to Hernan Gomez. And here's Grant from the arc. He's off on that one. To the left side wing. Defended by Brown. And he's going for the oop here. And here's Grant from the arc. Knocks down the long J. 20 seconds left in the game. Pass to Evans. So it's Athens winning this one. We saw two different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly. The other just...
And another exciting edition of NBA basketball. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and a pair of Hall of Famers with us, Doris Burke and David Aldridge. It'll be the visiting team and Athens. Now the starting group for the visitors. We've got Hayes, Baldwin out there with Marjanovic, and it's Melly in at the power forward position. Down to 5 on the shot clock. They get it back. Yurtseven kicks to Hernan Gomez. No good that time. Hayes with it. There's a screen. To the wing right side. Second shot opportunity. A nice shot by Melly.
And it's always nice to get the easy look inside for your first points of the game.
Out left to the wing. Here's Osman. Fires it up. Athens with another miss.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
Here's Melly. Hernan Gomez grabs the miss. Now Athens with it. Down low. It's tipped. And so it looks like Athens will retain possession here.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And offensively, a little bit of a careless toss. You could have used a better angle on that pass.
There's Lucas.
And he just hasn't been able to make anything this quarter.
Athens with another miss.
Boy, a tough go for him in this quarter. You can see how desperately he wants to get things started. He just can't make a shot.
No good on the 3.
Yeah, slow start right now. 5 straight misses to get this one going.
Out of bounds, Athens takes possession. Now Athens with it. Still without a basket in the game. From downtown. That one's off to a rough 0 for 6 start for him. Here's Baldwin. Hernan Gomez covering. 2 open that time. Made it look too easy.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
From the arc. And it's Melly with the rebound.
Well, it isn't for a lack of effort when it comes to getting up to 3-pointers, but not much to show for it. And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
First make of the day should finally give them a little confidence.
It's usually interesting. After a bit of a struggle, does the first bucket get you into a little rhythm now?
We've got 1:55 left here in the first quarter. There's Lucas. Athens gets it back in a new 14. Clock at 6. Yurtseven finds Hernan Gomez. Sinks the 3-pointer.
You simply must play better defense than that. This guy is too good from distance.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Here's Bibanovic. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. There's Lucas. Another 3 for Athens.
This is as pure a shooter as there is. You've got to stay connected or it's a problem.
Here's Baldwin. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Slukas passes to Yurtsevin. To the middle, a solo fast break, and that one good. Baldwin's got 6.
And that's how to make an impact with defense. Once the steal is made, you know they're going to be scattered.
There's 37 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Six to shoot. Slukas drills it from outside. He has 6.
The three-pointer becomes a very high percentage shot when he's that wide open. You better get a hand in his face.
Melly passes to Baldwin. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
In such a rhythm.
And yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
Ball good. At the line for one. The play is under video review under NBA rules.
The original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replay, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
There's the pick. There's Slukas. And, oh, boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. Athens shooting their first foul shots of the night here. And the first one drops.
2 shots.
So he gets them both.
This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
Here he goes.
Yeah, big time height advantage there. He does not mess around. Good recognition to take it right at it.
And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so lots of scoring in that competitive first quarter. Athens leads by. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And a moment here to take a look at some of the hustle stats for Athens.
They didn't hesitate to start working the offensive glass. And I'll tell you, those efforts have been rewarded with these second chance points.
Another big component of their early game tonight has been points off turnovers. Great job converting on those chances.
And he drives in. Out to the right wing. Now, here's Nunn. He's guarded closely. To the right side. On the clock. Beat the shot clock, but it's off the mark.
Boy, that's the kind of look this offense is designed to create. That's just a tough miss.
There's the pick. No good on the triple. And here comes Brown, leading the fast break. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Personal foul.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Both good from the line that time. And around a minute gone here in the second quarter. Pass to Gutteridge. Over to the wing. Here's Colson. Lets it fly. Gutteridge can't get it to go. Now Athens with it. Brown deciding where to go with it. Launches a 3. That shot no good. Pushing it up. Count the basket.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
And right now you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing.
And it's blocked. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. The jump hook. And off the front iron, and in it goes.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Here's the three. That one, no good. Quarter two, and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. To the inside. And now Athens on the break. In the corner, none with it. Brown outside. Fires the three. It's rebounded by Gutteridge.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Nunn grabs the board. Athens trails by 3.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Brown outside. They get it again. They set the screen. A second chance effort. And so it looks like Athens will retain possession here on Wednesday and then on Friday.
And looking at the schedule, it isn't ideal in terms of the upcoming games with the amount of quality teams they're going to be playing, but it's also a good chance for you to get some confidence and really see just how good you are.
There's the triple.
Well, this has not been a quarter to remember for this guy. He looks completely flustered.
The three.
Just can't find a shot. It's no wonder they're losing. I mean, he's been completely scoreless all night.
Can they get it?
This guy has not been a factor at all in this quarter, and it has hurt the team. I'll tell you, it's been a struggle for him in this period, and they're struggling as a result.
And he uses the glass on the layup.
Good job attacking. Those restricted area shots are what every NBA team is looking for.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Nunn kicks to Brown. Driving to the basket. Great positioning on the putback.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
32 seconds left here in the second. Pass to Colson. This one for 3. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Nunn can't get it to fall. Here's Gutteridge. And he drops in the layup off the glass. He has 6.
Of the two offenses here tonight, you can tell theirs is just a bit more in sync.
And I think because of that, they've gotten the better looks to start this basketball game.
And he trains the 3, but let's see. They may need to review it. I'm not sure the ball was up.
The previous play is under review.
Room.
After the review,
they're going to bring out the monitor and see if he got that shot off in time.
And the footage relayed to the officials from the replay center in Secaucus, I think he got it off in time. The replay leaving little doubt.
Well, they're going to switch the call. There is no doubt, looking at the replay, that he got it off in time.
Well, it's good they decided to take another look at it. I know some folks don't like how replay slows the game down and interrupts the flow, but when you have it there, you got to use it.
That one gets started at 8 p.m. Eastern Time.
This is going to be an exciting one, Ernie. I'm ready.
And looking back on the first half of our game, it hasn't gone according to plan for Athens.
They're really going.
And that about wraps.
And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. They lead by 5. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. We've got Yurtseven, and it's Osman in at the fourth spot.
Team foul.
Here's Baldwin. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
We've got Baldwin. He's out there with Marjanovic. And it's Melli in at the 4th spot. He gets that one. Here's Baldwin. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Slukas passes to Yurtseven. Here's Osman, covered by Hayes. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Slukas. Off target with his 3.
This guy just can't find his rhythm, and you look up at the scoreboard, they absolutely need his productivity.
Hayes down low. The shot from the low post is good. Hayes has got 5 now.
3 for 3, and that's always a good way to start the second half.
Got that bucket in no time at all. 90 seconds now into the second half. Knocked away. It's stolen by Hernan Gomez. Grant surveying the D. And the dunk by Grant.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
It's still close, though. These teams have been neck and neck. Let's see the response here. They tried to stay perfect in the half, but 3 for 4 now.
Pass to Osman. Inside. Shot clock at 6. And he makes that one.
Oh, wow. 4 or 5 to start the half. Coming out on fire.
Knocks it loose. And now Athens on the break. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Slukas passes to Yurtseven. 5 on the clock, taken away by Hayes. Here's Baldwin. It's good again, and an excellent 7 for 8 shooting night so far.
This guy is cooking right now. He is leading them on the offensive end as they remain in front here.
Osman the pass to Slukas. For the 3, Krill's the 3-pointer. He's got 16.
Yeah, this offense is rolling. They've been assertive, but they're also playing under control.
I think the communication on offense is working at every level right now. What a run for this group.
To the wing right side. Jacks up a 3. No good on that one. Now Athens with it. They're on a 10-2 run here. Grant the pass to Slukas. Now Yurtseven from down in the low post. It goes. Yurtseven's got the lead up to 1 now for Athens. A nice shot by Melli. Melli's got his second bucket tonight. Neither side has relented a bit in this back-and-forth affair.
And you can sense the energy in the building already as this game is starting to build towards having a terrific finish.
Here's Slukas. Banked in off the glass.
Well, they're calling his number time and time again, and he is delivering.
Stolen by Grant. Unloads. It's rebounded by Hayes. Right there, the defender clearly trying to inhibit a fast break. I think that's a transition take foul. And Athens calls time here.
And with their offense sputtering, coaches got to get them back on track.
And to me, they're just taking too many tough shots. And when they do get an easy one, the confidence just isn't there.
They've been a little too casual with the ball out there.
Yeah, but you can't force that square peg into the round hole. Oftentimes, you just got to make that first simple pass and get a rhythm from that.
The rebound by Marjanovic. Marjanovic has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Biberovic. No scoring in this one.
And if that's the best look you can get on a possession, what a waste of a trip down the floor.
Well, missed opportunities, and they can certainly add up. You cannot afford to take that kind of shot.
That's the end of the third, and it's all tied up. And after a quick break, we're going to come right back with the start of the fourth quarter. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
I'll tell you, in today's game, you want skill and decision-making at every position.
Personal foul.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. We've got Yurtsevin, it's Lucas, and at the point guard. No good from outside.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
They grab their own miss. Another shot. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
Way to create just enough separation to get that shot to go.
Well, to me, that's about skill overcoming size. And how about the fearlessness at the offensive end?
And Athens calls time here. Now let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, the head coach for Athens talked to his team during that timeout. Now, he asked the defense to lock it down inside. He said, let's get physical. I don't want them to think we're soft in there. No more easy shots in the paint. So that's what the defense is set to do. Guys?
Thank you, David. Here's none. A three-pointer off the mark.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Fires from the line. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum. And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Out to the right wing, to the paint, stolen by none. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
No good on that one.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that
much. Absolutely. Just a tiny lead for him.
And a chance to make it a little bigger right here.
Pass to Colson. It's hauled in by Athens. Dunn looking around. And down it goes. Dunn threw off a wonderful assist. Boy, right down to the wire here. Still anyone's ball game.
Yeah, and after all the energy both sides have expended, both teams still hungry.
It's not going to go for him. The three. Up again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
You know, I think they need to send more bodies to the boards at the offensive end. They had a good thing going there in that first half.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Athens?
Their accuracy in this one has just been on another level. I mean, the three ball keeps falling, and the defense just hasn't been able to run them off the line.
Something else that they've had working for them is attacking the offensive glass. Boy, taking advantage and creating second chance points. Impressive.
Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
Yeah, that's a great setup. Screen the defender off and let him elevate.
Oh, right. And wasn't the timing ideal? My goodness. The D with no chance to react.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
And those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball games.
And they come right back with their own three-pointer. And Athens leads by 3. We've got 1:55 left here in the fourth quarter.
You have to love the tenacity, but also the awareness to make sure he came away with that ball.
Athens moving the ball around.
Oh! You got to be kidding.
And he goes in for the dunk.
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up. Baldwin keeps it alive.
And that's just terrific positioning on his part to get that board. I mean, he might not have the size, but his basketball IQ and feel is off the charts.
Pass to Hernan Gomez. 6 to shoot. Beyond the arc. The rebound by Biberovic. It counts. What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3. .44 seconds left in the fourth quarter. There's Lucas. There's 3-pointers off the mark.
Points are an absolute must here.
And no time to waste, not at this point in the game.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Down low. Money!
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
And as a result, they may be facing just a little bit less resistance right now. They are having their way. Boy, not sure what happened on that one. Just an unforced error.
12 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Lets the 3 fly. Sinks the triple. And now it's an 8-point Athens lead. So Athens wins it. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance.